Participating in the Rothenberger Leadership Academy was foundational.
It really changed my identity.
It really changed who I became as a doctor.
It was about all of us as whole people.
It's given me a home, a community that I can share ideas with, problem solve.
I would say it's one of the most impactful things I've been involved with.
The Rothenberger Leadership Academy is a program to develop leaders for our organization that are servant leaders and adaptive leaders, and to do that in a way that breaks down silos and creates a community of practice.
Leadership in healthcare is a very complex thing. Part of the reason is the identity we have, that of physicians, clinicians, researchers, educators. So it's not like you have one solution to all problems. There's no guidebook.
We wanted to create a community of physician leaders that would come together and that could help the senior leadership deal with very difficult and make progress on very difficult issues.
It is a cohort-based program, so the participants represent all of our clinical departments and stay together for 2 to 3 years.
These cohorts, each of them bonded in a way that was unique to each one. They talked about what has happened to their career in the past 3 years that we started the program.
We knew we wanted to do was create a common language, a language that could be used across the organization, that were responsive to the mission and the vision of the organizations that were funding the Rothenberger Leadership Academy.
The content emphasizes the adaptive parts of leadership, so not the technical pieces, but the being of leadership instead of the doing of leadership.
We wanted to, just for a very brief amount of time, allow the participants in the program to get off the treadmill, to come meet with people who they had gotten to know and respect and had some affection for, and create a venue to talk about these really delicate and important issues.
The purpose of the Academy is to create frameworks of approach towards leadership. It's about creating that community of leaders who can then problem solve and approach challenges that our entire field is facing with fresh eyes, fresh learning.
It's hard to find words to describe what this did for me. The 2 words that I come up with are life-changing and transformative.
Leadership program came at a time where it was conceived of a way to build leaders from within, to really develop people, retain leaders, and give them the skill sets to move forward in their career, to not just lead their own careers, but actually lead the organization to better healthcare.
The Rothenberger Leadership Academy was an amazing opportunity. Got to really come together with a community of other emerging leaders.
I had an opportunity to meet with other specialists in our own organization who were challenging people, who were excited, who were really wanting to be great leaders. And I hadn't had that interaction with people across the different spectrums of healthcare before.
It's been one of the few times where I really felt like there was this investment in me as far as a leader to develop skills, as well as really some time to develop myself personally.
This program really energized me. It made me recognize that we have so much talent here that is committed to the healthcare of our patients, our organization, our students, our trainees, and seeing that energy was really invigorating.
There were bonds formed within that smaller organization that really have lasted. That's what's been fun.
I'm one of the few individuals in the program that was his partner. So I'm a colorectal surgeon. Dave was very instrumental in my recruitment, and I had the privilege of taking care of patients with him and seeing the type of person that he is.
That's one of the things that has really struck me about Dr. Rothenberger, is if there's an example, a manifestation, if you will, of that same concept of selflessness for the organizations that you're a part of, and Dave Rothenberger is the one.
Dr. Rothenberger's always been someone I've looked up to from the moment I came here to the University of Minnesota as a fellow. He would sit with me and he would reinforce everything that I said. That's the kind of leader you want, someone who has your back. Leadership is not a destination, it's a journey. And you're continually evolving as a leader, you're continually developing new skills. And Dr. Rothenberger reinforced that conclusion to me.
Just an amazing, caring individual that really would go above and beyond and always went above and beyond with his patients. And as a partner, supporting me as a partner.
A labor of love and generosity.
So it's been tremendous for me.